my fee for kudos. G4 at least. These flights ain't cheap as you know. They sound faded. They downgraded. They Pluto. You know that's a diss. That's a dig. That's a diss at Future. Probably most likely for standing next to people who are dissing Drake and dissing him. Most notably, clearly, what am I saying? Well, most notably, Kendrick, and then of course, Metro Boomin. Here we go. They sound faded. They downgrade. They Pluto. I'm bigger than Mars. This nigga Star. I'm Bruno. Whoa. Urban country.
I don't want to be Bruno. Nobody wants to talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno.
Somebody's and some people are telling me, yo, act down, this shit's old, the same about no. I keep telling you, once you get to this level, every bar means something. You don't waste bars, any type of metaphor, you're planning. Sometimes you have to sow some seeds. I don't think this is because, oh, it's an old song that he put on. Think about the lyrics that we just read. Look. I'm the Uno. Yes, sir, it's me now. Not two, not three. The Uno, G-O-A-T. I need my feed for kudos. G4.
Damn, I never met that boy J, man. I don't know that. I just found out today that that's not even his catchphrase. It hit different. That's still a song. It hit different. And it's got 200 million views from 2 years ago. So you stole that shit, guy. He done made it go. He made it go, bro. I'm thinking he made it up. So I heard the song today, like, it hit different. I'm like, cause I'm like, somebody made a song called It Hit Different. Then I heard this, like, wait, this was made 3 years ago. I was in jail. He be like, I'm from Chicago, and like, in jail, cause of the shield, I want to give you attention. That's what the term is. I'm gonna bug up then. Like,
you're up, man. We're about to get
evil. This is bug up in jail. I keep the door until the CO comes see what I want. Hey, CO! Hey, CO! Hey, CO! Hey, CO!
So it's like me, Puff, and Meek. Puff had like leaned forward to like talk to somebody or whatever. And so I turned over to Meek and I said, "Happy birthday." He put his hand out and he was like, "Thank you." So I reached his hand and shook it. And as I shook Meek's hand, he turned around and saw it and he got so mad. We were in the, one of those Escalade.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
The best. Yeah, this is like a 2.5 second 2-for-1. Not even that great of a time. Here's Luke along the sideline.
Resurgence. You stay alive till time expires. You've secured redeployment.
Man, I was riding every month. The guns is riding $5,400 on this health spending card from this hush-hush program that you drop. Think of it as
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Welcome back to It Is What It Is. This episode is sponsored by Underdog Fantasy. The app is an easy way to make some cash just by making picks on your favorite players. Underdog is available in over 30 states, including California, Texas, and New York, just to name a few. Make sure to support the show by hitting the link in the bio and downloading the Underdog Fantasy app. You also match your first deposit up to $100, and you get a special pick when you sign up. I'm Treasure Wilson, aka Stat Baby, along with your hosts Mace and Cam, and we are joined with our analyst Maurice Crooks.
Yo, Killer, what's up?
What's good, bro? How you?
Chillin', man. You can laugh today?
Nah, I can't laugh, man. Probably next week.
Enemy soldier
Laughing
incoming.
and coughing is off.
I'm
How you
doing good, man. I'm doing better than I look, you know? They say you look good, you feel good. Pause, but I'm doing better than I look. How you doing, Mo?
Give me all that shit, ho.
Oh,
Yeah, ho.
I got us all in there. You see Stat, I got a respectable picture. I got you right there, Kale. You get the yayo. We know you can't laugh with us.
She get the yayo and dope.
Hey, I was saying, Stat, did you know what he was talking about when he said that the other day?
No, she didn't. Of course she did.
Yeah. That's a classic line from
She only knows SpongeBob. She only knows SpongeBob. Why you asking her anything outside of Johnny Bravo?
She will never know what Chi gets to the yayo is.
Dad, you know what the A-team is?
Gas is moving.
I didn't want to question player.
Stat in the maze now. She talking about, I don't have time to answer that right now. This is always the way out.
But it's championship week, baby.
How you feel about your teams, Maurice?
I'm feeling great. I'll tell you like this, I don't think I've ever been this excited for a sporting event in a very long time, man. These dudes have a chance to go win back-to-back. They got to go through Alabama first. And I've literally been excited all weekend. I'll be at the games. I'll be up there all weekend.
Be advised, enemies...
Knock off Caitlin Clark, and then whoever wins out of the other teams, they'll do it. So, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited for the festivities, and I appreciate the whole staff who they actually called me and said, hey, man, we want you down here. So, shout out to them.
I knew you was getting paid to go out there. You sound too excited, Mo.
No, but put like this. One day I pay me to go out there.
Yeah.
I tell you like this.
Loadout drop headed your way.
I'm going to tell you what really went through my mind. I said, dog. I said and I said this kind of last week, but, you know, when you just know when you've done enough stuff in your life, you Cam, I'm pretty sure, Stat, Nick, whoever, where you doing something special, right? And it's not many moments that you have, like, you know, once you get money and once you start to buy
occupation scan.
Experiences.
Enemies dropping into the AO. The enemy's surveilling the AO. Stay low or use the water for concealment. There are 24 enemies active. Kill them all. Use the water for cover.
Likes our comments and likes our posts and stuff that we post. Like
enemies located.
Imani Long, Luke Murray, y'all don't know, but this is the coaching staff of guys who pay attention to our stuff. And to know that you are connected to a thing that's special, like that's special to me, right? And it's the same thing, like even when I get on the show every week, I know that this is special, and when your life, like in this special moment, like you get excited, and you like, man, this is just like some special shit. I'm pretty sure y'all had those moments and like, damn, is this really my life, or life feel cool, and this ain't nothing you can buy, so to have they hit that booster, like, yo, we need you out here with the team, and then these dudes hit me up was like, yo, we need you to stay at the hotel, we need you to be, they want you around. To me, that feels special. So for that to happen, like you get excited, you get pumped up, you're like, man, let's go. And so I'm gonna go out there and enjoy all the festivities and Phoenix, and you know, I'm enjoying it.
So you got flued out. He gonna get pumped up and be excited. That was crazy, Maurice. So the booster blew you out. So the booster blew you out. That's basically what all I heard. In other words, like Cam said, what Motor Peace just said is the booster.
Gas is closing in.
You can pause all that.
He's pumped up and he's excited and money can't buy this and all that.
Well, y'all know what I'm talking about.
That was great.
I zoned out for a second.
Yeah, he went Limp Bizkit for a moment.
I mean, listen to me. I'm going to see what's fly. I'm excited about it. And I'm
Yo, Mo, I thought you was going to see the girls' games. Now,
yeah.
It's here. It's here. It's here. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
$240,000.
I'm going to tell you exactly how I got that money and how you can do it too. So listen up. I was in a car accident over 4 months ago. The accident wasn't that bad, but I ended up totaling my car, which left me with no way to get to work. I lost my job because of it, and I didn't have my rental loans. The insurance company told me that I didn't qualify for anything because the other driver didn't have insurance. Luckily, my friend was in a similar situation, and he shared this app with me, and it's called the Case Connect Compensation Calculator. I put a link to it in the description below, okay? Check it out because it's an app that uses little known loopholes that attorneys and insurance agencies don't want you to know about. Link is in the description right here. It will take you to a site that looks just like this one, okay? Answer 4 simple questions. Don't worry. If it doesn't ask you like super personal or sensitive information, it's just about the accident. It compares your accident to over 2 million accidents like yours, and within seconds it'll tell you if you qualify for a huge check like the one that I got here and what that check could look like for you. It can also connect you to a Case Connect specialist who will get you the money for you. That's what I did. And they can do it 40% faster than traditional attorneys, and you will never have to desperately plead your case to an insurance company who doesn't really care anyway. Click the link that I shared below and see what your check could look like, okay? As someone whose life literally got thrown away after a car accident, I know exactly what you're going through. And nothing helps more than a huge check like the one I hear. So, all of my loans are paid off, my rent is paid, and I got a new brand car. So, if you've been injured in a car accident, click the link I shared below and see what it could be worth. I hope this helps.
Gas is inbound.
Why sell your car at WeBuyAnyCar.com? Because when you trade in, you're dealing with a dealer. Ooh, I won again. What are the odds? Hey, double or nothing? On average, people lose about $990 when they
Fire
trade
sales
in. Come
over.
to WeBuyAnyCar.com instead. All we do is buy cars. Get in, get out, and get paid at a fair price.
Nice.
Don't gamble with dealers. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
YouTube doesn't like it when you swear in the first 10 seconds or so of the video, so we'll wait a second. Yeah, this movie's fucked up.
Resurgence has closed. No more second
The First
chances.
Omen is directed by director Arkasha Stevenson, and as the title suggests, it's the first Omen, the prequel to the movie.
Supply crates are
The
restocked.
Omen,
Advise
Damien,
you
the
load up
Antichrist,
now.
son of the devil kid. Well, this is before that. We meet Damien's mom now. We see the plan that was set forth in motion for that to happen. Coming out in the weekend release of Red Doorway posters. I don't know about you, I had no hopes for this one. The screening was the day before the movie came out. The embargo for the reviews lifted the day the movie came out. I was like, I've been doing this a while. I know the signs. Those are not good signs. This movie's gonna suck.
You're in the top 10.
ass.
Keep
This
knocking them
movie
out.
was way better than I thought it was gonna be. First of all, Mel Tiger Free stars in the film. She plays this not quite
gas
enough, but
moving in.
she's on the road to being enough. She's on the path. I feel like more qualified in the ways of Catholic lore subscribers and viewers are gonna correct me in the comments section. I get it. But she's in Rome in 1971, and she has, unbeknownst to her, stepped right smack in the middle of this very nefarious plan in the war between good, evil, heaven, hell. Can't think of a scene without her. A lot was on her shoulders. She nailed it. What I like about her, she is relatable. You know, she's human. Because in this whole war of heaven, hell, angels, demons, God, the devil, there are people who are like, this is my calling, it's what I do, and I know that. Just kind of built for this. And there are normal folk who just kind of like, Ken, did ya? Gonna be honest with you, didn't know I was gonna do it till I did it. And that's my channel. In the case for her, she is on the path of her religion, but that does lend opportunity to have the character who's questioning things. And that's very relatable. We all question things. But there's such a spectrum of the emotional beats that she has to hit in this movie. She's never one note, amazingly complex. She's engaging. She is a huge element of what makes this movie work. What else does? Well, its use of atmosphere and tone. You know how these movies go. It's a prequel to a pre-existing IP that's been around for a few decades. Another one of these forced prequels or sequels pops out of a hole in the ground. You just kind of left with that sense of, oh, just when I thought I saw all the desperation the internet and the world had to offer, here you are. But it's not like that. Not like that at all. It's a film that does have its tie-ins. If it didn't, that would be weird. But if you've never seen The Omen, I feel like this movie would still work in its own bubble, in its own right. And that's due to the creep factor, the general sense of anxiety tightening like a guitar string. There are a couple of jump scares, and they're earlier on in the movie. And they're, well, one in particular, I was like, did you steal that from The Nun? Like, the movie The Nun? Pretty sure I saw that there. The other, I think I saw in the trailer where a hand grabs her shoulder. It served as a jump scare. It was kind of like The Conjuring, you know, the hands that were like, yeah, but it is executed differently. Maybe I'm making excuses for the movie because the rest of the movie just does not rely on that. It's not like the classic, what's that?
Got 4 remaining.
This movie crushed it with the eerie, creepy music, the disturbing iconography. Practical effects movie was like 99% practical, at least looks it, and that's the point. Some of which I was like, dude, I'm not built for this. I can't watch this shit. The birthing process is beautiful. No, it's a fucking horror film. Jason, has a lot more going on in terms of how it's trying to get to you, how it's trying to creep you out. It's a lot more cerebral than I expected it to be. And there's one scene in particular where it's, you know, we've all seen the classic thing of like someone getting taken over by a demon or something. Happens in here. It is incredible. This one shot, and I'm like, this is... Can this just be the Oscar reel? This is so good. Great. I'll say there was a thing that was, it was executed like a reveal, and I was like, wait, was I not supposed to know that this whole time? It's the feels weird. I feel like I was supposed to know it the whole time, but the way the movie executed it made me doubt that. This kind of came across as a little awkward. The experience is still the experience. The creepiness is still the creepiness. And 2024 is stepping it up, finally, in the horror genre. Of all things, it's very unexpected. What's the year trying to tell us?
How you control people who no longer believe you create something to fear.
All right, that's just too real. This is a horror film that's refreshingly old meets new. Its throwbacks are not shocking because it is in fact.
Yeah.
Poor some bitches never stood a chance. Nicely done.
The horror that you're detailing from, but it doesn't feel dated. It's not like you'll watch it and be like, well, I'm sure that would have been creepy. This is some solid horror.
With my gun, nigga. Sit down. Oh, sit down. Let's go.
If ever there was one. Alright, so the first Omen, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Or what's your favorite horror film?
You broke the barrier. May get you back home.
Get this thing over here, nigga.
Senator Brown, we've had enough of Bidenomics. Dawn Power Wash has 3 cleaning boosters not found in traditional dish soaps. It's more than soap. It's Power Wash.
The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this podcast as well as its hosts are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it is not serious. It is not real. No one is exposing, revealing, indicting, or telling you anything about themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. The smoke is available. The smoke is here. It's not just somebody. It's the big stepper. It's Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar. One that y'all said is top 3. It's not just anybody, Cole. I gotta talk to you. It's not just anybody.
Some attention and come with extensions. My dog like say the word. He on bullshit. He itching. I'm putting so much work in these streets. He got pension. I told him chill out. I look having henchmen. If shots get the popping, I'm the one doing the clinching.
I like that. Don't let these sided people in your camp do this. Don't he diss you diss him.
Use this time for some target practice. Real things coming soon.
Points.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
He said he fell off already. Okay, let's keep it going. I'm going to listen. I just want to listen. Part of me.
Oh.
Your last shit was tragic. Your second shit was sleep when they Say how you really feel, that fuck. Say how you really feel. Huh? Your first one is classic. The second was tragic. The third one is they gassed it.
Resurgence. Survive the countdown to earn redeployment. Secure kills, speed up the time.
I like this one. That was your prime. I was treated like a line, and until now you're mine. Now parts of the line. High running, so I got it. Now you do something. When I think of a comfortable, I think of a race. This person, you're side by side, and then you sprint past them, and then you're so far ahead, you're comfortable that you can turn to your back and watch him run.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Kendrick, violent, brother. Get your penny and pad out right now. Comfortable lead? And now that he got you with a problem with me? When he caught me at the perfect time, jump up and see why I got here off of bars, not no controversy. But
I didn't know you was in here, big dog. Why'd you go in there and start hitting them?
You're getting another chance. Make it count. Enemies dropping into the AO. Hostile mosquitoes online. Resurging. Go get your revenge.
If you've been in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use this AI app instead. That's what I did, and that's how I got this 250K check in less than 30 seconds. I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, if you've been injured in a car accident, I'm about to turn your world upside down. I was in a car accident a few months ago.
Gas is moving.
I ended up injuring my arm. I was in a bad situation. I missed work, and to make things worse, the small check the insurance offered me wasn't enough to buy a replacement car in this market. Luckily, I was scrolling on my phone late at night, and I came across a video just like this one. We've all heard of AI before. It's smarter and better than humans, and will eventually replace us, but I've never heard of an AI lawyer before. I found this app called the Case Connect Compensation Calculator. It's 100% free for anyone. I put a link to it in the description below. Check it out. It uses an AI lawyer that's pretty much at the same level of a Harvard law graduate. It asks 4 simple questions and instantly compares it to over 10 car accidents. Then it tells you immediately if you qualify
why you even in conversation right now. Kendrick, do something about this. Want the prestige, fuck the Grammys, cause the crackers ain't never done nothing for me. Graham crackers, I like that. And then Kendrick Lamar got, I think he got more Grammy awards than
Occupation scan.
Drake. So, I see where you go.
Enemy surveillance has eyes on the area. Go prone or get underwater to avoid their scans.
Shit, I seen it coming, and I average in one hard burst like every 30 months or something. If he wasn't. He said you go to hibernation till you win out energy, then you
Target's
do what you do. That's what he said.
Go.
Listen, and we wouldn't be discussing, huh? Hold on. He just said what I just said. Pardon me. So we thinking alike. Listen, and we wouldn't be discussing. It's like every 30 months or something. If he wasn't dissing, then we wouldn't be discussing, huh? I'm just an observer, y'all. Kendrick, let me just translate for you, bro. I think he's calling you a hoe. I don't think you're a hoe. He's calling you a hoe. And then all that big stepper stuff, I think he's saying you're a big tap dancer. This is what he's, I would never refer to Kendrick like that. It's a translation. He speaks a different language, and the language is disrespect. Lord, don't make me have to smoke this nigga, cause I fuck with him. Push come to shove on this mic, I will humble him. Lean over this thing. Do it! Push come to shove, and I like that verse. He was violating. Do it! Humble him. It's that New Jack City meme. Yeah, I'm aiming at G-Money, crying tears before I busted him. Light work.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Yes,
Only 25 left. Keep up the good work.
Like it's PWC, it's a cold world. Keep the heat under your seat, I got a... That's just the chorus. He got pitching, I told you.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Going at Kendrick, this is what I expect. Right now, it seems like a love tap. He's saying, if he puts come to shove, it seems like you don't want to go over here. So I'm guessing this part, the second half, is where you lighten up. 7-minute drill, huh? Which probably means like practice on that. That's stupid. Hold on. Giddy, Cole, listen to that like that track again. He wasn't playing with y'all. Alright, he gave you a minute, and he made you share with Drake. Get it. Eat your food. DeMarco. I got mixed feelings about these fucking rap niggas. It's over for that cap, the official cap killers.
Do it, nigga. You ain't biggie.
I like the track. The one thing about Cole, the brother can rap, but he knows how to put together a track. It makes sense.
Come on.
It makes sense. We don't act niggas, we get at niggas, shoot a nigga lights out. Yeah, my dog, stat killer, stat double, get your ass black duffel.
Buy station prices are adjusted.
Body bag, body bag, body bag. Cold world, your instructor for Pilates class. Get a nigga stretched if I feel a disrespect. Feel the disrespect.
Counter UAV overhead.
Do I gotta play like that in between this for you? You should feel the disrespect. Your arms might be too short to box with the guy. I live his life without the pressures of a constant facade. Okay. I pray for peace, but if a nigga sees these positive vibes, a Falcon 9 is on my... That part I like right there. Hold on.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close.
To me, it sounds like you take kindness for weakness. Y'all play with the people that's so nice to everybody. The guy that's in the library, but sometimes that guy in the library will fuck you up. Huh? Leave him alone. You don't want a problem. You find out sometimes karma hits you because you play with the wrong one. Let me make sure he said what I said. Live his life without the pressures of a constant facade. I pray for peace, but if a nigga sees these positive vibes, the Falcon 9 is on my pocket, bitch, the rocket gon' fly. Popping outside, the top of July. Flooded with the hunger for a toxic reply. I'm hesitant, I love my brother, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm powered up for real, that shit would feel like swatting a fly. Let's play that part again, one more time. That last part, I just wanna make sure he said swatting a fly. Nothing crazy about that, but it's just the imagery. Gets a guy
fire
like,
sale's done. Prices are back to normal.
Sweet frosting and filling. That's what makes Pop-Tarts such a great snack.
I sure hope we get eaten soon.
We will. I made a sign.
It's working! Pop-Tarts! Crazy good.
You made it to the top 10.
I'm Yumea Izumi, a schoolgirl who just moved here to Miyako City. But in reality, I'm a UAV overhead.
Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps.
That way, I can pass my witch terms and become the witch I know I can be. But some totally rude nobody took my powers away from me. So now what do I do? Wait, there's some magic that'll help me get them back? Okay, I guess I just gotta follow the green lines. Alright, Lolo, here we go.
I'm with you to the end, Yumea.
Once I get all my mana, I'll be the best witch anyone's ever seen. Next time, on Saga Emerald Beyond. Mr. President, get down!
Kendrick, you can't say that. So make sure you said that before I
Yeah,
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm powered up for real. That shit would feel like swatting the flies.
verify it. But Mount Rushmore of this era, top 3. Spider-Man me, he said the top 3. Kendrick, that's disrespectful.
Sloppy.
Uh-huh.
Dusty.
Uh-huh.
Soft.
Uh-huh.
The unmitigated gall, the temerity.
Uh-huh. Swatting the flies.
What?
Your squad's in the top 5.
Ain't y'all in the same class? The imagery of that. The disrespect of that. But you gotta swat the fly though, bro. You gotta swat the fly though.
4 hours and 12 years, nigga, I can divide. Shit, if this is what you want, I'm indulging in violence. Put pictures in my home, ain't no chrome at your eyelids. Fly pebbles at your dome, we the Stone Temple pilots. This is merely a warning shot. The back niggas dead.
There you go. I'm not crazy. Listen, I do battle rap. So I know but there's a first round and there's a third round. This is a first round. He's not doing what he really can do. And what I want him to do is what he really can do. But I think this says there's a war coming. Big track for your 1 minute, and I got something in tuck for you if you really want to go there. I'm going to respond and let you know the smoke is available. Because you thought that I was going to just let you do what you do. No. I'm responding to you. I'm on the field now. And then Drake can pop out. But he said, I'm on the field now. That's what a warning shot means to me. And then I'm appreciative. More appreciative.
Listen, we're still standing. Failure ain't fatal. It's just an opportunity to do better.
Like, bro, like, we brothers. It's like, stop playing me like that. I think this is what this is, and I think this is dope.
Down back in the town where they live and work in traffic and pounds. My back jumping about a rapper making blasphemous sounds. Switching sides like the tassel on the cap and the gown. I'm fully loaded, nigga. I can drop 2 classics right now. Do it. Chill out, man. Conductor.
Do it. Let's put the glasses back on. Okay, Kendrick, it's your time. We're gonna give you a week and I think he dropped this in about a week and a half. Did we know this album was gonna drop? It's a whole album shot of Daylight's on the track. Wow, I gotta listen to that next. I do. That's crazy. Wow. You see, again, if you're a fan of Kendrick, if you're a fan of J. Cole, let's go at it. This sharpens swords, man. Nature. I think you got expedited music because of the beef. Lyrically. Let them fight. Let them go out. Let them clash. If you're from Jamaica, right? Jamaicans get on stage every year and clash. On stage with each other. Alright? So let them do what they do. It's gonna be okay, guys. Alright? Put the like button. Put your comments below. Let me know how you feel. Am I on point with this? Again, this is a one. I don't think you let Nas down. I think Nas is good. I think Nas is approved. I think Nas thumbs this up. But again, it just sets the parameters of the battle. Like, yo, this is what's gonna happen. We have a fight. We have a battle now. I don't think Kendrick just stops after this. I see Kendrick going around too with some heat, which forces Jermaine Cole, King Cole, Young Simba to not play. No more. I will humble him. Humble him. All right, brothers and sisters, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for rocking out. I'm your pilot, flying through this war zone right here. All right. Black.
Get him with the unit.
Can I answer any questions?
Check your weapons, check your gear. We're holding for deployment.
Well, that depends. Do you know your credits?
Hey.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Got me.
Where'd you find this?
Man, what did I tell y'all, bro? I knew J. Cole was gonna be the first to fire back. Everybody telling me, I'm seeing the articles, J. Cole responded to Kendrick. This is why I love J. Cole. It's a battle, ladies and gentlemen. Hip-hop is competitive, bro. Let's go. Hey, 7-minute drill.
Enemy soldier incoming. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment.
Light work, like the speed of this city, yes, sir. Cold work, heat under the seat, I got it.
This was the beat, Cole. You know those, oh, you got 24 hours to respond. Well, snap it out.
Resurgence. Survive the timer to secure redeployment.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Earn points to speed up the countdown.
Here's the money I won from Biggie and Dice. And let's make a dollar of it, man.
Excuse me, ma'am. How you doing?
Joker played 40 minutes, so he were the deciding. This day in history. That's an old Magic Johnson right there. Against the Houston Rockets. Would that be a good sign for the Warriors against the Houston Rockets tonight, man? Over to Kimmy? No. Warriors! Come out to play! Warriors! Come out to play! Really big time win for us, especially with the Rockets coming out to play. They have lost a couple in a row. And, you know, you're 3 games behind, 7 games left, and you're losing the tiebreaker. So 4 games behind in a sense, with 7 to go. My math serves me correctly. Tomorrow will be an opportunity to end their season, their playoff.
Oh, it's 2 of them?
I'm going to tell you exactly how I got that money and how you can do it too. So listen up. I was in a car accident over 4 months ago. The accident wasn't that bad, but I ended up...
Stand by for redeployment.
No way to get to work. I lost my job because of it. I didn't have my rental online. The insurance company told me that I didn't qualify for anything because the other driver didn't have insurance. Luckily, my friend was in a similar situation, and he shared this app with me, and it's called the Case Connect Compensation Calculator. I put a link to it in the description below, okay? Check it out because it's an app that uses little known loopholes that attorneys and insurance link is in the description right here. It will take you to a site that looks just like this one, okay? Answer 4 simple questions. Don't worry. If it doesn't ask you like super personal or something, it's just it compares your accident to over 2 million accidents like yours, and within seconds you qualify for a check like the one that I got here, and what that check could look like for you. It can also connect you to a Case Connect specialist who can do the money for you. That's what I did. And they can do it 40% faster than traditional attorneys.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Have to desperately plead your case to insurance company who doesn't really care anyway. Click the link that I shared below and see what your check could look like, okay? As someone whose life literally got thrown away after a car accident, I know exactly what you're going through. And nothing helps more than a huge check like the one I hear. So, all of my loans are paid off, my rent is paid, and I can drive my car. So, if you've been injured in a car accident, just be nice to yourself and see what it could be worth. I hope this helps.
Oh shit!
Anyone with $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans may qualify for help.
You're back on stage.
Minimum payments can literally keep you in debt for decades. $10,000 in debt can take anywhere from 14 to 26 years to pay off if you're only paying the minimums. And that's just $10,000. I know many of us have a lot more than that. Getting started is easy, and the process has already helped over 500,000 people and counting.
I called. Congratulations. You qualified to be a part of the Definition Express. And you're not alone.
You got a loadout drop inbound.
I'm debt free. Wow. I can't thank National Debt Relief enough. I can't thank you enough.
Find out if you're eligible today. Click the link on this video and answer a few short questions. If you have $10,000 or more in debt, there's a good chance you'll qualify.
This is not too good to be true. I got the email and said, congratulations, you are now debt-free. My relationship is much better now. There is this entire stress that is completely gone. I'm debt-free.
Be sure to apply before next Friday. Go ahead and click that link. You'll be glad you did.
I love a good rivalry game. This should be fun. State Houston, wherein the Warriors come out to play Tyrese and doubling down.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Early on, Golden State. Yeah, don't do that to him, Steph. Warriors have won 12 straight over the Rockets.
There he is. That's my guy. Yeah, that's my guy.
Klay Thompson for the corner three, 19-6 lead.
And then they have 2 good playing games.
Jalen Green's been playing great as of late, too. Knocks down the 3.
That's 2.
Klay. Yeah, you got 7 threes for Klay tonight.
Make top 25. Well done.
Oh, he turned to the bench.
Jabari Smith, promising young player there, 24 from him. And the Rockets cut the deficit to 5. Now 6, Steph Curry. Bang. No foul. Just 2 threes for Steph tonight, but 29 points overall. And now the Splash Bros get going. Steph for the lay-in. And then Steph one more time. The 3 scares you. The lane opens wide up.
Right to the basket. He's running like BD, ain't he? To the board.
This is Baker Davis. Cam Whitmore getting up.
Pass though, Thompson.
A lot of Villanova players in the highlights tonight. Grace Jackson Davis.
Yes, it's inbound.
And one more for Steph.
Man, he ain't top 5 handles. He is top 5 handles. Yeah, right.
Golden State wins by 23. And if you know the movie The Warriors, that right there is very interesting. So with this, the gap gets very big. 4 games between the Warriors and Rockets for that very important 10th seed in the West. Klay and Draymond after the game, very happy to talk about what's been going on these last few weeks with the Rockets.
It's pretty lame, especially if you're not even playing. Like, it's one thing if you're playing, you're out there competing, and you can back it up, but you should be trolling from the sideline. You're doing, like, at least we're out there competing. I'm not gonna, that's all I have to say about that.
You're going to say that, you got to play, though. You can't come out and say that and not play. But I know what type of player he is, you know, like he welcomes all that. He welcomes the challenge. He welcomes the fight. It's the reason, I saw him playing last year and fell in love with this game. Love the competitive fire. I love the talking. That's always fun. But yeah, hopefully next year he'll say the same thing, and we both want to be fight for the player. Fight for a seat on top.
Warriors got the longest win streak in the NBA. Here's what we know. None of you guys have seen this movie, but what an elite troll. You need to watch this movie to just see where Shaq
prices have been reduced.
It's funny how y'all try to take something and make it so big. Well, we ain't nothing.
You love this movie, though.
Yeah, I do. But that wasn't nothing. It was just, they just having fun.
I'll never forget.
But I'm glad it motivated the Warriors.
6 in a row now.
6 in a row.
I'll never forget the first time I watched that movie, and the guy stands up and he goes, "Can you dig it?" And I went, he's copying Shaq. I didn't realize.
That's where I got it from.
Yeah.
Y'all out there big, bad,
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
Every month, the government's sliding me $50 this hush hush just dropped. Think of it as a...
What are your thoughts on giant anacondas? Because there's always been this thing about enormous anacondas that live in the rainforest.
So, yeah, this is fascinating. So I love anacondas. I believe, and I've got a colleague, Brian Fry, in Australia, actually, and he has a similar belief that there are 30-foot anacondas.
You're losing
now, 30 is a big anaconda, but you're talking about those mysterious, like 50, 100-footers.
Yeah.
Okay, so take out the Amazon and take out anacondas for a second.
Okay.
All right? Think about where all the largest snakes are in the world. Okay?
Florida.
Well, now, yes, but we've got all these wet tropical environments that house these huge snakes. In Indonesia, you have reticulated pythons, you have Burmese pythons, you have African rock pythons, Indian rock pythons, anacondas, all these big snakes.
Yeah.
The only place that has a wet, tropical, humid, high density of prey environment that doesn't have a massive snake is the Congo, Central Africa. Now,
interesting.
Stay with me. That area is home to some African rock python stuff, but not big monster anaconda-sized ones, right? But during World War II, there was a colonel who flew over there, and this was a well-respected colonel. I'm sure, Jamie, you'll be able to find this very quickly. A well-respected, I forget, he had like his wings or his patch honor or whatever, like very distinguished, who him and his 2 passengers in the plane both reported a 100-foot-long snake.
Enemies
they
dropping
flew
into
over
the
it
AO.
once. They're like, wait a minute, what is that? They were Dutch Belgium in the Congo. They flew over it once, went, what is that? And flew over it 2 more times to verify it, and got so low to the ground that they said the snake struck at the airplane, and all 3 people, the pilot, this well-respected colonel, and the 2 passengers, had the exact same story of this giant snake in Central Africa.
Interesting.
Yeah, and yet no big snake has ever been proven from there. But it's also a very poorly biologically explored area. And most of the time, when these animals get this big, snakes or otherwise, they're in very low... Yeah, here's the picture.
They took a photo of it?
They did. Yeah, they did. They're in very low densities, so... That's the real photo over on the left there.
What did they think it was?
They thought it was a giant snake, a 50-foot long...
So that's the photo right there?
I believe so. But the story's fascinating of these colonels.
But they don't know, like, what kind of snake. They don't know if it was an anaconda or a python or...
It would be an undescribed species, because the only snake there, the African rock python, doesn't get that big.
What is the biggest snake that we know? Oh, it says it measured approximately 50 feet in length, saw brown-green with a white belly, has a triangle-shaped jaw and a head 3 by 2 feet. Oh my god. A 3-foot head. The photo was later analyzed and verified to be genuine. Van Leerd claims that...
I'm not sure, but that was the Colonel, Remy Van Leerd.
As he flew lower for a closer inspection, the snake rose up approximately 10 feet, giving a warning that it would have attacked a helicopter if it had been within striking range.
But imagine flying over and having a snake sort of lunge at a helicopter.
A 3-foot snake.
You're losing ground.
Jesus
Move
Christ.
Jamie, do you mind going to my Instagram
Literally
quickly?
Swallow you alive.
Dude, look at this one. I posted a picture day before yesterday. This is 18 feet. And look at the size of it compared to me and how scary this snake is. And now to think of, like you said, you're like a If you're like an M&M to a snake that
You're a
size.
Tic Tac.
Yeah.
One of them chocolate-covered almonds
Yeah.
that are so good for you.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at the size of that thing.
That's an 18-footer, and look at how.
God.
Granted, it's not 3 foot by 2 foot head, but still, that thing, you know,
What's the weight on something like that?
it was over 200 at broker scale.
Wow.
Yeah, it was over 200 pounds.
Wow. Indonesian villagers claim to have captured a python that is almost 49 feet long and weighs nearly 990 pounds.
I've seen this. It's not. It's not verified. Might have an image of it. This might be the one that's on a tractor.
Gas is closing in.
No, it's not. There's a fake one on a tractor that
It's fake.
floated around. Well, it's just very forced perspective. It's like a wide-angle lens, and the snake is right in front, but it looks massive.
But this is NBC. This is NBC News. Let's see if it has images of this sucker.
So these are all like retics, and you know, there are big snakes out there.
Look at the size of that goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Jesus. So, what is the biggest snake? Is it a python? The biggest snake that we know of?
So the heaviest is the reticulated python.
Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah.
How big is that?
That's big. It's probably 20-ish. So there's quite a lot of 20-foot snakes out there. And then there's a couple 21, 22s, but that's it. And so there's all these rumors of 30-foot snakes and 40-foot snakes and blah, blah, blah. And there's nothing that's been verified outside of one skin, I believe. I want to say from Indonesia, that is like, but skin stretch. That's the other thing,
it
too.
turns out to be a tall tale. It says when Recreation Park in Indonesia put a huge reticulated python on show last week, keepers insisted to reporters it was 49 feet long, making it the longest ever caught, but the find turned out to be a tall tale.
Yeah.
So how big was it exactly?
I bet it was 20-ish. 21, there it is.
Yeah, 21 feet still.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's a big snake, man.
But not 50.
No,
I have no idea why the snake has shrunk. When asked about the discrepancy, as the snake lounged on a tree branch inside the cave. But things do shrivel up when you catch them. Yeah. You know, like fish do. Like when you catch a fish. Yeah.
Well, definitely when you tell people about it, but...
Show people.
Yeah. I went fishing here in Austin this morning.
Oh, did you really?
Right downtown. Literally right in front of the Google building.
Lady Bird Lake.
Lady Bird Lake?
Yeah,
Pulling
it's
past
not
that.
bad.
Yeah. Really right in front of it. Yeah. So it's sort of a toss-up. The reticulated python has been clocked as the heaviest snake in the world because they get fatter, but the anacondas have been clocked in slightly longer. I think 26 feet is the longest ever recorded.
Did you ever see the Jennifer Lopez movie, Anaconda?
Yeah. The documentary? Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
It's such a corny movie.
It's
man.
so good. The bad, like, snake head, if you watch it
so
today.
bad.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. But that was always the rumor, is that there was enormous snakes in the Amazon.
Yeah.
And that, you just didn't see them.
I do believe that there are some megafauna out there that are yet to be found, that are in low populations.
Like, you believe in the sloth, the giant sloth?
I believe that has and again, that's like the thylacine. It's a proven animal. It's been 10,000 years, but it doesn't mean that it couldn't be extant in certain remote areas. Same with some of these big snakes. Maybe not 50, because maybe these things are embellished, but maybe 30, maybe 35, right? And I just think that there are a few, not a lot, of these big things out there. If you're one of these uncontacted Amazonian tribes, of which there are still several, West Papuan tribes, whatever, and you're seeing a 50-foot snake, nobody in the Western world, we're not hearing about that.
Right.
You know, like, those things can be happening, and those stories get embellished and passed on and all of that, but we wouldn't even know until Western science gets in there, and it's sort of a double-edged sword, because once it does, it sort of ruins certain aspects.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by.
Hello?
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Hello?
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized. down to earn redeployment. Secure kills to speed up the time.
Water.
Hostile Guardian is active. Hostile Guardian has been deployed.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Hostiles deploy the Mosquito. Hostile Mosquito is online. Hostiles deploy the Mosquito. Hostile Mosquito is online.
Got gas moving in. Time for vengeance. You're redeploying. Enemy soldier incoming. Loadout drop headed your way. Only 25 remain. Gas is moving. Hostile deploy the mosquito. Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted. Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six.
Nah, cheating ass nigga. I'm going back with my shit.
We are returning you to the front. Earn this. Gas is closing in. Fire sale's done. Prices are back to normal.
Hostile Guardian is active.
Be advised, Resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps. 10 remain. You're almost done here. You're losing ground. Move it. You're in the top 5. Bring home the win. Gas is inbound. Enemy buy station incoming. Gas is moving. Finish your mission. Take them down. You are one of 5 remaining. It's a valiant effort. Keep your head up. Return to base for debrief. weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
Meeting people can...
This is another fun fact that men would never tell you the truth, but it's absolutely true. Do you know the difference between love and like? Of course you do. You're a scholar. Yes, TC.